Hi, and welcome to What's Up Wednesdays. My name is Azucena Gonzalez. I'm a realtor with Mojica and Associates, and I'm here today to talk to you about how to reduce your risk when buying a home. And you're probably thinking, well, what do you mean about risk? And here's the thing, buying a home is one of the biggest purchases a lot of people make in their lives. I know firsthand because my husband and I experienced that when we bought our house. So, that being said, because it is such a big purchase and because there are legal documents involved, and like a big loan or that kind of thing, if you are taking out a loan, um, it's really important to make sure that you're going into the purchase covering all of your bases. So you're like, okay, how do I do that? Well, there's really only a couple of ways that you can do that. But always, of course, using a realtor where you're buying or selling, that's going to help you a long way. That way, you make sure that everything is being understood and that someone else is also looking out for your best interest. Um, it's also a second pair of eyes on legal documents. So, like, oh, okay, I'm not the only one reading this. Because if there's anything funky going on, your realtor is likely to point it out, or they should be pointing it out. I know I do. I'm like, hey, you just might want to take this into consideration. Or did you look at this about the property, that kind of thing. So, the way that you reduce risk is having a realtor represent you, okay? Like that goes a long way, especially because the legal documents used for a purchase of a house and all the other documents are not always straightforward and can be difficult to understand. So having a realtor help you break that down is very helpful. They also help you with the deadlines associated with the contract, which again, they're not flexible unless there is something in writing and all parties have agreed to it. So that's another thing. Making sure that the correct procedures are being followed. In addition to that, you really reduce the risk when you buy a home by having a home inspection during those first 10 days after an executed contract, or whatever time has been specified in the contract. Okay, so during that inspection period, that is really your time to do all of your homework. And by doing that, you're ensuring that you know the most or what is important to you about the house and that you're okay with it if you decide to move forward with that. Okay, so that's huge. That's how you reduce risk. Using a realtor, doing a home inspection, also getting a home warranty. It can cost anywhere from like 300 and upward, depending on the type of coverage that you want. If it's basic, how many years and that kind of stuff. Um, Getting the home warranty will take care of big items in your home. They don't always include things like the fridge and like the washer and dryer, but there are select packages that you can pick that do cover those items as well, because obviously those items can be very important, such as a fridge, helps you live day to day with all kinds of food items and that kind of thing. So there's that. So real quick again, using a realtor, getting a home inspection, and getting a home warranty. Another thing that you want to do is that, say you decide to go without using a realtor, okay? It's super important that you get everything in writing and that you use an actual contract, that everything is in writing and that everybody signs and that you're abiding by the Arizona laws when it comes to purchasing a house, okay? So again, a really easy way to do that is using a realtor to begin with, because again, you don't want to have to all of a sudden take a crash course on real estate for your transaction when it can leave you more confused than anything, which isn't very productive. So save yourself all that work, get a realtor to begin with. Okay, and if not, then ask a realtor questions. All right, if you have any questions, you're always more than welcome to reach out to me. I'll forward you documents over so you can go ahead and take a look at them. I'm like, if you want to know, if you want to go ahead and read it all, knock yourself out, boo. I'm not going to tell you no. If you have any questions, again, you can always reach out. But yeah, that's another way to mitigate risk, using a contract. I know that some people like to be old school, or they rely on that. I'm going to give them a handshake, or my word is money, my word is gold. You can take that to the bank. But unfortunately, the bank doesn't take words. So it's important to have everything in writing, okay? So yeah, those are some really simple ways to go ahead and CYA cover your assets when it comes to purchasing a home, even when it comes to you selling your home. Again, using a realtor can be very helpful. Again, your realtor can tell you, that it's important for you to disclose all your items, because if you don't disclose, that could be a big no-no and a big scary lawsuit for you. Okay. In addition, when you're selling a home and you use a realtor, you're able to get maximum exposure because of the online website that they use, that realtors use in order to search for homes. But they also really showcase your home in a really nice way. One thing that I typically do is I send in a professional photographer into my clients' homes so that the pictures look nice. Because nice pictures bring people into the house. And let me tell you, from personal experience, my husband and I went to go see a house. Lovely pictures. You know, oh, it's like, it's probably the house. We got there and we were like, so where is the house we saw in the pictures? You know what I'm saying? The power of pictures. We would have never gotten to see the house had the pictures not been so nice. So anyways, not that that's the case in your situation, but pictures go a long way. Anyways, there's a couple of different reasons why. But again, reach out to me, boo. I am here for you. You know how to call me, text me, email me. Anyways, until next time, I hope you have a lovely week.